I'm Dr. George Flynn, and welcome to How to Develop Your Online Business. This one is a very interesting lesson. We've gone through several lessons now, and we're now in lesson number 8. We're doing this as a podcast, as a course, as a TV series. We have got you covered as far as how to develop your online business. We've talked about the digital landscape. People are here and there. You see things like TikTok, you see 7-second videos, you see people have a very short attention span. Now, you're going to market to these people. It's often said, when you're going down the street and there's a billboard, you only have 7 seconds. You may not even have that long in the digital landscape unless you get their attention. So these marketing strategies are just essential to get your business to the level that you'd like it and then above. So we're going to talk about driving targeted traffic to nurturing these customer relationships. This lesson is going to dive deep into the world of digital marketing. We've got various strategies, and we've got social media marketing and content marketing and email marketing and paid advertising and influencer collaboration. If you're a beginner, these seem overwhelming. If you're a seasoned entrepreneur, the details of this may seem overwhelming. But understanding and just implementing, once you understand a few of these and implement them, then they're going to be pivotal to achieving your online growth and success. Now, a lot of people try to understand them all. If you can, you're better than most people in the world. Just pick a few that work for you, and you may have to look them up, and you may have to find out which might work for you. But this digital marketing is the art of promoting your business, just like any marketing. You can promote your business, your product, your services using digital channels. There's radio, TV, newspaper, magazine, billboards, and there's online. Online is so diverse, and so many people can have access to it. It is so crowded that's why you've got to pick a few tools and use them very well. If you try to pick all the tools at once, not going to work. So I want to talk about all of these, and you pick the ones that you like. We've got all kinds of strategies, tactics, and we're going to leverage the internet and these electronic devices, and we're going to connect with your audience, the audience that you think would like your products, that has a need for your products. So consumers are going to spend a lot of time online, and they may not stay there very long on one site. So you've got to master digital marketing so you can engage properly and effectively. Well, we've got a digital marketing strategy, and it's got to be comprehensive, and it's got to be all across various platforms and channels. Now, you pick a couple of them, and you focus on those. So your strategy is going to have your goals. You might write that down, goals, your targeted audience, or the people that you think would this product or service would appeal to, your tactics, and your measurement metrics. In other words, how well are you working? What kind of grade are you getting? In high school and grammar school, we'd get grades. We want to know our grade. How are we doing so that we know if we can do better? And your strategy, it's got to be adaptable because things change so fast that you've got to be able to pivot on a dime, as we used to say. Social media platforms are virtual hubs of user traffic. Billions of users congregate to connect, they share, they discover content. It's kind of like having foot traffic in a busy street where your store is one of thousands of stores. So you've got to have a strong media presence. That's social media. And it can drive brand awareness, engagement, and even sales. So you've got to identify the platforms that are most relevant to your audience and to you so that you can engage with them almost daily and sometimes 3, 4, and 5 times a day. So we're going to create content. We're going to have a posting schedule. We're going to post this content that you've developed online. Now let me say just a quick word about artificial intelligence. AI can produce content. It's nothing like the content you yourself can produce. So be prepared to produce your own content. I want you to be able to share this valuable content and interact with your audience. You can't just throw it out there and put it online and say, well, I don't have to talk to anybody. Yes, your audience may comment on it. You need to comment back. That's the way you're going to build your business. So you're going to have, you may even have paid advertising, and you can expand your reach with this. But then that's kind of paid advertising, but there's also content marketing. Now this involves some work, creating valuable, relevant content that's relevant to your audience, the people that you have attracted, and it's going to engage your audience and even get a bigger audience. These include blog posts. You got to write one every week, maybe every day, maybe every month, or put out videos, or put out infographics, and these are the little pictures that you see with some kind of information on them. You can have podcasts. You can have all kinds of ways of getting to your audience and saying, hey, I've got this product here. I think it's going to help you because you've got pain in this area. This is going to solve your pain. And so you're going to address those pain points. You're going to answer their questions and provide insights. And so you're positioned yourself naturally as the authority in this niche. So if anybody has a problem in this area, they know to come to you. They know you're the answer for them. And there's another thing called SEO. There's so many websites out there, so many things. You want a thing called search engine optimization. Now this is the process of optimizing your online content so that it will rank higher in the search engine. Now the search engines are, most people know of Google and Bing and Go.go. There are all kinds of search engines out there. The primary one, of course, is Google. And so we're going to play the Google game, and they are going to want to know what you've got, what the keywords are. And once you get that search traffic, then here we go. We're off to the races. Organic search traffic is valuable, but it represents these people that are actively seeking solutions. And these keywords that they put in, these are search terms. Like if you put in, I'm looking for a car with a red top and a blue, whatever. Those are search terms. So if those search terms are on your website, the web crawler will look at your website and say, oh, this person that's searching this must want to see this website. So we're going to optimize your website, optimize your blog post, and any other content. Make sure these keywords are in that content so that you can increase your visibility with the search engines. And the search engines will tell you if you've got a product or a service, you put it in the search engine, it will tell you the keywords. So it's like an open book test. They're telling you the answers. All you've got to do is plug the answers in to your material. What about email marketing? Email is one of the most effective ways to get leads and maintain these relationships with customers. But you can't do a bulk email. You've got to have some personalization on it to know, for somebody to get an email, they know a person's behind that email, not just a machine sending you out messages which don't probably mean anything. But if you are sending to a person, that person is going to become your customer. So these personalized and targeted emails, they're going to provide your interested party. Remember, they're going from suspect to prospect to customer to raving fan. You're going to show them You're interested in them and what they need. We've got some advertising. You can advertise your site. And how do you do that? Well, it's called pay per click, PPC. It allows you to have these display ads, and they'll tell you how to make a display ad. They can be on search engines, and they can be on social media platforms. Remember, it costs something. But you pay only on the PPC, pay per click, you pay only when somebody clicks on your ad. Now, when they click on it, you may pay a penny, or you may pay $10. It depends on the ad, and they're going to tell you how much your PPC cost will be per click. So whenever somebody clicks on your ad, whether it's intentional or mistaken, you're going to pay something. Penny, a dime, a dollar, $10, whatever it is. Some are up to $25 on a click. So effective PPC campaigns, it's going to be keyword research. Again, remember, you've heard that. Compelling ad copy, you got to write an ad that gets their attention. And when they click on it, they've got to come to a well-designed, professional-looking landing page. Because that's the page they come on. That's when they're going to say, oh, this person looks like they know what they're doing. Maybe they can solve my problem. Or they may say, person's kind of sloppy. Doesn't look like they know what they're doing. So let's move away from them. Now, there are these people out there called influencers, and they work all day and all night to get followings. They're influencers, and you can collaborate with influencers. In other words, you pay them something to mention your product or service. And when your product or services begins to get more traffic, they get paid some more by the amount of traffic that they bring to you. There are ways, very intricate electronic ways of targeting that traffic, of targeting how much you're paying them and what you're getting out of it. So it's not only what you're paying them, it's how much you get and also how much they get. So there's all kind of offerings out there in influence marketing, especially if you're in a brand that appeals to younger people. That is a good way to go. Affiliate marketing. People out there have courses, they have products, and they're looking for affiliates. And their affiliates are people that earn a commission for each sale or action that they generate. So you become a salesperson, basically. You're a salesman for somebody else's project and product and service. They provide all of that. All you do is bring a customer to them. If the customer buys from them, you get a big paycheck on that product, but you don't have to do anything more. The person owning the product does all the fulfillment, does all of the customer interaction. You are a marketer, and you get paid for bringing people to their business. What about video marketing? Well, visual content like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Reels, you can showcase your product on these. They can have a wide influence, and your brand will be perceived as being authentic, and it will humanize your business. There are all kind of electronic tricks. So retargeting, like if somebody comes to your website and doesn't buy anything, all of a sudden you'll get an email or you'll get a message or get something because that website has found you. They're going to target you and retarget you and retarget you until you buy. So you can use retargeting, and retargeting is available. You can look on Google. You can find something, a service that will do retargeting. So I hope this has not been overwhelming. Pick the things that you might want, one or two of them, use them effectively. I'm Dr. George Flynn. We'll be back in just a little bit for the next installment in how to get your online business. Thank you.